Hey there fellow Pokemon fans, today we're making Jolteon, who's a super fast Pokemon, even faster. It's got the awesome ability of Quick Feet that doubles its speed when Jolteon is inflicted with status, like Poison or Burn, right? And in order to be able to use this ability as efficiently as possible, we've got the Flame Orb item which inflicts a burn on Jolteon at the turn's end in which it switches in, right? And with a timid nature, Jolteon's speed rises over 700, and that pretty much outspeeds any type of Choice Scarf Pokemon that's out there. And our moveset utilizes Thunderbolt and Volt Switch for some nice stab coverage. We've also got the Shadow Ball in the case we need to get some super effective damage on opposing Ghost or Psychic type Pokemon. And finally, we've got the Terra Ice Terra Blast, which is very useful versus opposing ground types like Garchomp or Gliscor, right? Oh, and while we're on the subject, quick question of the day. What's your favourite or one of your favourite Generation 1 Electric-Type Pokemon? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you enjoy the video and want to join me on my journey to reach 1,000 subscribers, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button for more thrilling battles. And with all that said, let's jump straight into the games.
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path.
Okay, so we're facing off against Hayden. So he's got the Mian Shao, he's got the the Paradox Tyrant, Iron Thorns, I think that's what it's called, Quagsire, Berserker, Meloetta, and the the Forretress. So let's lead off with our Meowscarada, and let's do this. Okay, Mr. Hayden, who are you leading off of? Is it the Forretress? Walnut? Sounds like it. So I'm going to immediately trick this, right? So that it's kind of crippled. So, Meowscarada, buddy, let's go for that trick and let's give it a nice little scarf. It needs a nice little fashion trend, right? So let's go for that trick. Okay, so they stay in, amazing. So Meowscarada goes for that trick, and now we are psychic in case they've gone for a body press, right? So now we've crippled it with the the Choice Scarf. What do we get? A Rocky Helmet or a Leftovers? Let's find out. So we get the Rocky Helmet. Cool. So what do they go for? They went for a Stealth Rocks. Okie dokie. I'm now going to go for a U-turn because they have to switch, right? They're locked into Stealth Rocks now. They have to switch, and I'm going to go for a U-turn to be able to get momentum on whatever they switch into, right? Okay, so he's going to withdraw the Forretress, fair enough. So let's see who comes in on Ragnar. Okay, so who is that? That is the Berserker. Okay, so we get to now we get to go for a nice little U-turn, and that's some nice damage. Okay, fair enough. So come back, Meowscarada, buddy. And now should I go for a Stealth Rocks? I'm going to go into my Skarmory, and I'm going to set up a layer of spikes. So come on in, Skarmory, buddy. I'm pretty sure Skarmory is faster than Berserker, right? Because Berserker's pretty slow, so unless he's full speed invested, right? So let's go for that spikes, and let's see where they go for. Okay, so they stay in. Cool, so Skarmory goes for the spikes. I wonder if he's going for a Swords Dance. Let's find out. So what are you going for, eh? So he's going for the knockoff. Okay, so he gets rid of our... oh, that was a crit down. Okay, so he takes some Rocky Helmet chip, which is nice to see. I'm now going to go for a Roost to be able to get up to a nice sizable amount of health. So let's go for that Roost. Here we go. Okay, so he's withdrawing the, what's his face? The, oh god, I forgot its name. Oh my god, okay, so Machinator, that's the, Iron Thorns, right, okay, so I think I'm going to go for a, an Iron Defense here. So he's probably faster, but I feel like going for an Iron Defense is in my best interest, right? So, I'm going for an Iron Defense. Let's see what they go for. Okay, so they're going for a Dragon Dance. Okay, so nice. Okay, so now that I'm +2 in defense, I can go for a Body Press now and knock this out, right? I think that might be in my best interest. Let me just double check who he's got in the back again, in case he might switch, because I don't want to waste this opportunity to be able to knock it out as well, right? So, no, I think we're pretty safe. So I'm going for another Iron Defense. Let's do it. Okay, so he's going for the Supercell Slam. Hold on, Skarmory. Hold on. Okay, Skarmory takes 100 from that. And now after our second Iron Defense, we're +4 in defense whilst he's +1 in attack, right? So I'm definitely going for a Roost here, 100%. Let's go for that Roost. Here we go, Skarmory. Okay, so here comes the Supercell Slam. Hold on, Skarmory. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Okay, Skarmory, let's go for another Roost. And maybe he misses. If he misses, we're in a really good position, right? So, okay, we're back up to 93. Let's go for another Roost, and let's do this. Okay, so he goes for another Supercell Slam. Hold on, Skarmory. Skarmory holds on like a boss. And now we go for another Roost. And yeah, okay, so I don't want to Terra Dragon because that invites the Quagsire to be able to Toxic me, right? So I've just got to go for another... Okay, he goes for another Dragon Dance. Now, once I'm back up to full, I'm now going to go for a Body Press, right? I know we're going to take a huge chunk of damage, but we are +4 in defense, right? So we should be okay. So now that we're back up to full, now we're going to go for the Body Press, and then we can do some big damage, right? So come on, Skarmory. Let's go for that Body Press. Here we go. All right, so here comes the Supercell Slam. Hold on, Skarmory. Oh, boy. Okay. Skarmory took that pretty well. So we go for the Body Press, and we're now going to knock out the Iron Thorns. great job, Skarmory, buddy. Down goes the Paradox Tyranitar, and now let's see who comes in next. Okay, so Scream's coming out. Is that the Meloetta? That is the Meloetta. Okay, so this thing gets access to normal and psychic moves, right? So I think I'm gonna go for a I'm gonna go for a Roost, and let's see what happens. So Relic Song. Okay, so I'm not too sure what this does. So okay, so how much does Skarmory takes it like a boss. So I know this. Oh, it puts me to sleep. Oh my god, I didn't know it puts me to sleep. Okay, so that's annoying. So now they've turned into a fighting type Pokemon, right? So I forgot about that. I've never really faced many Meloettas, right? So okay, so what is this thing gonna do against me? I'm gonna save Skarmory because I feel like you can switch it on the Quagsire later on, right? So okay, they are leftovers. Cool, cool, cool. We burnt the first turn of sleep, so I'm going to go into my Milotic. Okay, calm back, Skarmory. You've done a fantastic job, buddy. Now, let's go straight into our Milotic, and let's see what they're going for. Maybe Calm Mind? Shadow Ball? I don't know. Let's find out. So, what are you going for, eh? So, what's the Meloetta going for? Triple Axle. Okay, it's a physical Meloetta. Amazing. Okay, so, oh, wow. So, if I had stayed in, we wouldn't have taken anything, eh? So, damn, okay, fair enough. So I think I'm pretty safe to go for a Scald, right? So we get some leftovers, basically getting back some of the Stealth Rock and the Triple Axle damage. And yeah, okay, so who have they got on the back again? Quagsire could be Water Absorb, right? That's true. I'm gonna go for a Scald regardless. And if they go into Quagsire, I'll just switch into Skarmory. All right, so okay, knock off, fair enough. So let's see if we can get a burn with the Scald, right? So come on, Milotic. Let's go for that Scald and let's burn this Meloetta. Come on. Let's see the burn. Come on, show me the burn. No, we don't get the burn. Okay, so fair enough. Now I think it's in my best interest to go for a Recover, right? So yeah, I'm going to go for a Recover and let's do that. Okay, so oh, here comes the close combat. Hold on, Milotic. Milotic holds on like a boss. Now they're just going to keep getting defense drops, right? Whilst I keep recovering, right? So maybe I just keep recovering until they're low enough to the point that a Scald would knock it out. And at this range, I think I would need at least 2 or 3 drops, right? Because they are getting leftovers, so they keep getting health back. And yeah, so I'm going to go for another Recover. Here we go. Alright, so, oh boy, here comes the Terra Fighting Close Combat. Okay, so, alright. So, alright, here comes the Terra Fighting Close Combat. Oh boy, Milotic, buddy. What are we going to do, eh? So, alright, well, let's see how much damage it does, eh? So, alright, here comes the close combat. Milotic, get ready, buddy. I need you to tank this hit. So, let's see how much we take. And, oh my god, it does so much damage. Okay, so, jeez Louise. But you know what? Meowscarada's Flower Trick will definitely knock this out, right? So, Milotic now goes for the Recover. Lovely jubbly. And, or I suppose I could always go into Jolteon, but then that would invite in the Quagsire, right? So, they keep getting their leftovers, but it won't make a difference versus my I'm going to switch into my Houndoom because I don't really see what I can do much with him. So calm back, Milotic, buddy. Thanks, we'll need you later on. And Houndoom, buddy, I need you to come on in, the Opportunist, and I need you to tank this close combat for us. So, okay, show me that close combat again. There it is. Okay, Houndoom, buddy, this is definitely going to knock you out, but what can I say? Thanks for taking the hit for us. So down goes our Houndoom. And now, oh my god, could you imagine if I'd stayed into Skarmory, right? We were +4 in defense. Jeez Louise. Okay, so, alright, calm back, Houndoom. And now let's go straight into our Meowscarada and let's just Flower Trick, right? I don't care if they want to switch into the Fortress. That doesn't matter to me, right? So, let's go straight into our Meowscarada immediately. So, come on in, Meowscarada, buddy. I need your assistance. And hopefully I have... Hopefully there's not some sort of gimmick that I've forgotten about where it somehow gets a speed boost. But I'm just going to go for a Flower Trick and let's just do some big damage, right? Okay, so... Oh my god, they are faster somehow. Okay, so that's going to knock out my Meowscarada. So, okay, so I guess I've fallen for some sort of trick that I'm not aware of, which is kind of unfortunate. But it is what it is. We lose our Meowscarada. But, oh well. Okay, so at least they get hurt by the Rocky Helmet, I guess. So... How the heck am I going to stop this Meloetta, eh? So, let's have a think, eh? So, how am I going to stop this Meloetta? So, okay. This bloody thing. I mean, it hasn't got that many close combats left, to be fair. I'm going to go into my Jolteon and let's see how it goes. So, come on in, Jolteon, buddy. Ah, God, I'm not too sure. Does Relic Song give it a speed boost, or is it just naturally faster? I'm not too sure, but let's go for that Volt Switch and let's see what happens. Okay, so Jolteon goes for the Volt Switch. Let's see the damage. Oh my god, Jolteon knocks it out. I should have gone to Jolteon before the Meowscarada. I can't believe how much damage that did. Jeez Louise. Okay, Jolteon saving the day. Great job, buddy. Come on back. And who do I think they'll go into? Who do I want to go into on this, eh? Okay, I think I'm pretty safe to go for my Milotic. Oh god, I can't speak. My Milotic, right? So come on in, Milotic. And we take some Stealth Rock damage, but I don't think they've got anything in the back that can do enough damage for me to not be able to recover, right? So let's see who they're going to now. Alright, so Floppy's coming in, which is the Mien Xiao. Okay, so I'm pretty confident we can tank a fighting type move, right? So I'm going for that recover, and let's see. So, oh my god, it's a Calm Mind variant. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I'm 100% Dragon Tailing this out. Okay, fascinating, Hayden, fascinating. Calm Mind Mien Xiao. I love to see it. Okay, so now we go for the recover, and now we're going to be able to boost right up, right? So let's go for that immediate Dragon Tail. Here we go. Alright, so, okay, they are going for another Calm Mind. Fantastic. Milotic, buddy, as long as you don't miss this Dragon Tail, we'll be in a great position. So, Milotic, come on, let's go for that Dragon Tail, and let's send this Mien Xiao flying. Come on, buddy. So, Milotic goes for the Dragon Tail, and we send the Mien Xiao flying out. It does have Regenerator, so it will get all of its health back, but we prevented it from getting +2, right? So, that's great. So, who's coming in now? It is the Quagsire. Okay. Well, do you know what this means? Free switch into my Skarmory, right? So, alright, great job, Milotic. Come back, let's go straight into Skarmory on the potential Toxic, or... Oh, the battle was cancelled. Amazing. Good, well, good game, Hayden. And, yeah, great job to all my Pokemon. Okay, so my opponent's got a Spiritomb, a Rillaboom, Hydreigon, Gallade, Gengar, and Greninja. I'm leading off my Meowscarada, and let's do this. Okay, so who are you leading off with, eh? So, Crip UK, okay, that is the Spiritomb, fair enough, okie dokie. So, in comes the Meowscarada, and now I'm going to, do I want to, I'm going to U-turn on this. I feel like it's going for a Will-O-Wisp, so come on in, Meowscarada. Our Protein turns us into a Bug type, lovely jubbly. We do some nice damage to the Spiritomb, great, 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 good job, Meowscarada, come on back. And I'm going straight into my Jolteon, expecting this Will-O-Wisp, right? So, come on in, Jolteon, buddy. Let's see it. Okay, Jolteon the Rowdy. I need your assistance, buddy. So, show me that Will-O-Wisp, and... Oh, they went for a trick. Interesting. So, they get a Flame Orb now. That's amazing. That's so fantastic. So, okay, so... We get the Choice Scarf, which is fantastic. And I'm glad I didn't go for a trick with Meowscarada, right? So, and now they get burned. Isn't that amazing? Great job, Jolteon, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. So, they haven't got any moves to resist my Electric-type moves, right? So... I'm going to go for a, what do I want to go for, eh? So, I'm going to go for a Volt Switch. Let's see what happens. Okay, so, oh, they go for a Sucker Punch, but because they're burnt, they do barely any damage. Great job, Jolteon. So we go for a nice little Volt Switch, and, oh, nice little crit by Jolteon. Fantastic job, buddy. Come on back. And, yeah, so who do I want to go into on this, eh? So, do you know what? I'm going to go Meowscarada, and I'm going to U-turn. Okay, come on in, Meowscarada, buddy. I need your assistance, and yeah, I'm going for that U-turn to be able to get some momentum, and then I can always go into Jolteon if I need to, right? Although if I go Jolteon, it probably invites in the Rillaboom, but I'm fine with that, because I can always switch into Skarmory, can't I? Okay, so, oh, here comes the Shadow Sneak, the extra resist, fair enough, so 7 damage, great job for tanking it, Meowscarada. Now, Meowscarada goes for that U-turn, nice little Protein, turning us into a Bug type, and we knock out the Spiritomb. Shiny Spiritomb to boot. I forgot about that for a second. Great job, Meowscarada. And you come on back, buddy. Okay, so I'm going to go straight into my Jolteon because I feel like I don't mind Rillaboom coming in. So Jolteon, come on in, buddy. And we've got a nice little Choice Scarf. So instead of the Quick Feet boost, we've now got the Choice Scarf boost, which is fantastic. Okay, so Galade's coming in, which is the Gallade. Okay. So I can just... Shadow Ball won't knock this out, right? This thing is especially defensively tanky, and sometimes they run Assault Vest, right? So I'm going for that Volt Switch, and I'm going straight into my Skarmory. So come on, Volt Switch. So that's some nice damage, Jolteon. Great job, buddy. Do you know what? The next Shadow Ball might even knock that out, right? So that's great to see. So I'm 100% going into my Skarmory. Well, let's do it. So Skarmory, come on in, buddy. We can tank whatever this wants to go for, and then we'll do some Rocky Helmet chip. Oh, Sacred Sword. Fair enough. So, ouch. That bloody hurt. But Skarmory can take 2, right? So... We're now going to go for a Roost, 100%. Okay, so here comes another Sacred Sword. Skarmory takes it like a boss. That did 58 damage, so that's good to see. Was that a low roll? Interesting. Because the last one did almost, interesting. Fair enough. So back up to 118. Let's go for another Roost, 100%. Okay, so they're going to withdraw the Gallade. Fine with me. So I wonder if that's Choice Scarf or Choice Banded or something then. So Gengar's coming in. Okay. So at least we get up to full, right? Our Sturdy's intact, and we can always come back in later if we want to. So great job for tanking those hits, buddy. So, well, I could go Houndoom, to be fair. I don't think this thing's going for... This thing's not going for a Sludge Wave, is it? No. So they've got the Hydreigon and the Greninja, which would resist my Houndoom's attack. So... On this, what do I want to go for? you know what? I want to go into my Houndoom. Let's do it. Why not, right? So, come on back, Skarmory. Great job. Let's go into our Houndoom. We'll resist the Shadow Ball, and then we can make a decision from there, right? So, Houndoom, the opportunist. Come on in, buddy. And, okay, so, Toxic Spikes. Interesting. Okay, so, I don't think this thing wants to stay in on my Houndoom, right? So, they'll probably switch. Do you know what? I'm going for the Dark Pulse. Let's do it. Okay, so, they are withdrawing the Gengar. Fair enough. So, I wonder who's coming in next day. So, Quajutsu, which is the... Oh, that's the Greninja, right? So, okay, fair enough. So, let's see how much this Dark Pulse does. So, that's some great damage, Houndoom, buddy. Fantastic stuff. So, I'm going to go into my Milotic. Let's do that. So, come back, Houndoom. Great job for getting off some nice damage on the Greninja. And Milotic, I require your assistance, my friend. Come on in, and let's take these water moves. So, in comes Milotic. Lovely jubbly. Now, what are you going for? Surf, Hydro Pump. What is it, eh? So... Ice Beam, even better. Okay, so Protein turns them into an Ice type, and now they don't resist our Water type moves, right? So we took that right. Oh, that was a crit as well. Damn. Okay, fair enough. So Milotic gets some leftovers back. That will basically be negated by the poison, which is a nice way of looking at it. So we don't take poison damage basically, but we also don't get any health back. So that's the way I like to look at it. So yep. So Milotic. Now, do we go for a Recover, or do we go for a Scald? Do you know what? I'm going for a Scald. Let's do it. Okay, so they are withdrawing the Greninja. Oh, maybe it's Choice Scarf or something. Fair enough. So, and they're going into Gortron. Is that the Rillaboom? Let's find out. It is the Rillaboom. Okay, so come on. Fingers crossed we get a nice little Scald burn, right? So, and we're also going to get a bit of health from the Grassy Surge, which is nice. So, Milotic goes for the Scald. Come on, show me that burn. Show me the burn. And we don't get the burn. Damn. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. What I can do now is go into my Skarmory. And I can just, what's his face? I can get up a layer of spikes, right? No reason for them to, for us to not take any damage, for them to not take any damage for switching, right? So, yep, Milotic gets some grassy terrain, back up to 163, lovely jubbly. Oh yeah, sorry, now we took the poison, fair enough. So, okay, Milotic, come on back, buddy. Let's go straight into our Skarmory and let's go from there. All right, here we go. Milotic comes on back. And Skarmory, I need you to come on in. I wonder what they're going for. Maybe a U-turn knockoff? I'm not too sure, but let's find out. Maybe even a Wood Hammer, I don't know. So, Drain Punch. Okay, Skarmory takes that really, really well. Great job, Skarmory, buddy. Now, I'm going for a layer of spikes, 100%. From now on, every time they switch in, they'll take some damage. Now they take some Rocky Helmet Chip, which is nice to see. And it's more than the Grassy Terrain heals. So that's... Oh, they're also leftovers. Fascinating. Okay. So, maybe this is a more of a defensive, bulky variant. I don't know, but... Anyways, let's go for that spikes immediately. Okay, so they are going to withdraw the Rillaboom. Fair enough. Makes sense, makes sense. Who's coming in, eh? Maybe the Gengar? No, that's not the Gengar. Trike Palo, which is the Hydreigon. Okay, so at least we get up a nice little layer of spikes, right? So the question is, who do I switch into on this Hydreigon, right? Do you know what? I could go Excadrill, but do I think a Fire-type move is coming is the thing, right? So, I'm going into my Houndoom. This seems quite fun. So, come on back, Skarmory. If they go for a Fire-type move, we'll get the Flash Fire boost, right? So, that's why I'm quite interested about this. So, come on in, Houndoom, buddy. We are going to get poisoned, but do you know what? If we get a Flash Fire boost, it'd be very worth it, right? So, come on, show me that Flamethrower or Fire Blast. Oh, no, they've got Nasty Plot. Oh, my God. Okay, so... This did not work out. I should have... Geez, okay. So, Houndoom, buddy. If they're modest, we outspeed. If they're timid, we don't. So, decision time. I'm going for the Sludge Bomb, and let's find out. Okay, so they are terrestrializing. Boy, oh boy. So, I wonder what it is. Terra Dragon, Terra... Oh, don't tell me you're Terra Steel. That'd be bad. So, it's Terra Normal. Interesting. What normal move does this get? Hyper Voice? I'm not... Oh, is it... Hyper Voice, Throat... Oh my god, it is Throat Spray, isn't it? Okay, hold on, Houndoom, hold on. Oh no, it knocks out my Houndoom. Oh god, okay. Well, thanks for taking the hit, Houndoom, buddy. You took a good long rest, and you leave the rest to us. So, okay, Grassy Terrain disappears. I didn't see a Throat Spray, though, so that's interesting. That is interesting. So, what do I want to go for, eh? So... I've got the Jolteon with the Volt Switch, but if I go Volt Switch, who do I go into after that is the question. Okay, so I'm going for Jolteon. Come on in, Jolteon, buddy. We'll go for a Volt Switch. We'll get some chip damage off, and then we'll go into the Milotic, right? So Jolteon gets poisoned, but that only activates our Quick Feet, right? So with the Choice Scarf, our speed of 390 gets up to almost... Geez, well, our speed is bloody insane, so that's fantastic. So let's go for a Volt Switch, get off some damage. Okay, so they're going to withdraw the Hydreigon. Fair enough. I'm not too sure what they were worried about, but I'll take it. So, oh, that's the Rillaboom, right? So the Rillaboom's going to come back. Oh, fantastic. So they'll take some spikes damage. Nice. And now I'm going to go into my... Oh, do I want to go Excadrill? No, I don't want to go Excadrill because they'll probably outspeed. So let's go for that Volt Switch. Let's see the damage. Nice little bit of chip damage, Jolteon, buddy. Great stuff. So come on back. You've earned that. So, alright. Now I'm going into my Skarmory, and I'm setting up another layer of hazards, right? So come on in, Skarmory, buddy. I need as many hazards as possible, right? The thing is, I can't go Excadrill on this Rillaboom because it could do me damage, right? So grassy terrain, Wood Hammer would bloody hurt, and they could be full speed for all I know. So, okay. They are recovering slowly. Fine with me. So, unless they attack, they have to switch, right? So let's go for another layer of spikes, and let's do this. Alright, so they are withdrawing the Rillaboom. Fine with me. Let's see who comes in next. Is it the Hydreigon again? That is the Hydreigon, isn't it? So, okay. So, I don't think this thing's got a... But you know what? Body Press would destroy this. But do I think they're going for a Dark Pulse now is the question. I can't really afford to lose Skarmory just yet. So, do I need Milotic for anything? Milotic doesn't really do anything. So, I'm going to go into my... Milotic. Let's do that. Alright, come on back, Skarmory. Great job for getting up another layer of hazards. And Milotic, I need you to come on in, and let's see if you can tank these hits, eh? So, if they went for a nasty plot... Okay, they didn't, thank God. So, they went for a Dark Pulse. Milotic barely took that, right? So, geez. Okay, so, do I go for a Recover here, or do I go for a Scald? Do you know what? I think I'm going to go for a Recover, just on the off chance they go for an attacking move, right? So, they might go for Nasty Plot, but once we've recovered, we'll be able to take the second hit, right? So, let's go for that Recover immediately. Alright, so they go for a Hyper Voice. Okay, Milotic, hold on, buddy. Hold on. Okay, Milotic holds on like a boss. Now we go for a Recover, and we'll get up to a nice, bigger size of health than we were before, right? So, from, okay, back to 101. Then we get some leftovers, and then we're also going to get some grassy terrain as well. So, fantastic. So, alright. I think I need to go for a Scald here. So, I'm going for a Scald because I need to get this down as quickly as possible, right? So, let's go for that Scald immediately. So, here we go. Scald time. Alright, so they do just opt to go for another Hyper Voice. So, we'll tank it, though. We'll tank it. So, Milotic goes down to 29. And now we're going for a Scald to be able to do some big damage. Okay, can we get a burn? Come on, okay, we get the burn. Great job, Milotic. Okay, so this thing will slowly get whittled down, right? So, or it will essentially negate the... oh, what is that? Is that leftovers? Oh, it's leftovers Hydreigon. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. So, Milotic gets some more health back. Lovely jubbly. So, we won't be able to take the next hit, though, unfortunately. So, should I switch into Excadrill here? So, do you know what? I think I'm going to switch into Excadrill because I don't want to lose a Pokemon just yet, right? So, I assume they're going... Oh, they might go for a Dark Pulse, to be fair. But I'm pretty confident Excadrill can take 2 Dark Pulses. So, grassy terrain disappears. Fair enough. I'm now going to go into my Excadrill immediately so we can resist the hit. So, come on back, Milotic. The reason why I'm preserving Milotic is because there's only about 5 or 6 minutes left on the timer, and at that point, every single Pokemon you have counts, right? So, I don't want to lose a Pokemon just yet, right? So, we go for the Mold Breaker. Yep. They go for a Hyper Voice. Nice. We are Steel. We are specially defensively built, so we will resist it. Great job, Excadrill, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. And if they want to stay in now, they have to either go for a Dark Pulse and we'll Rapid Spin, or if they go into Gengar, I'll Earthquake it afterwards, right? That's the plan. So Excadrill gets some nice little leftovers. Fantastic. Or do you know what? Maybe I should go for a... Do you know what? Maybe I should go for a Stealth Rocks. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a Stealth Rocks to be able to increase the pressure, right? So let's go for those Stealth Rocks immediately. Okay, so they're withdrawing the Hydreigon. Cool. I wonder into who? Gengar, maybe? Let's find out. So, no into the Rillaboom. Okay, so I could have Rapid Spin there. So, fair enough. That's good to know. So, they take some more Spikes damage, which is great to see. And now the Grassy Surge will also help us out, right? So, yep. So far, we've only seen Dark Pulse and the Hyper Voice from the Hydreigon, right? So, that's interesting. So, it's good to see that Excadrill will now basically get up to full health with the Grassy Terrain and the... what's his face, right? So they've got Drain Punch though, right? So Drain Punch would hurt my Excadrill, so we need to keep that in mind. So okay, Excadrill's time to heal. We might even get back up to full, to be fair. So actually no, it'll be up to 194 or 195. So okay, oh no, we are back up to full. Lovely jubbly. So okay, I will straight up go into my Skarmory. Here we go. All right. Oh, they are withdrawing. They're hard switching into Hydreigon. Okay, fair enough. So it is the Hydreigon. Okay, fair enough. So I wonder if they're trying to capitalize on a what does this thing have, right? So it's got 4. We know 3 out of 4 of its moves. Do we think it's Flamethrower the final move, or is it a Dragon type move? It might be a Dragon type move. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm now going to go for a or do I want to hard switch into my Excadrill. I don't know. So they take some more burn, which is great to see. It basically negates some of their healing. And now they'll also get some... I'm going to go into my Excadrill. I don't think they've got a move to be able to hit us, right? So it's Calm Max Skarmory, and I'm going into my Excadrill, and I'm going for the Rapid Spin, right? So come on in, Excadrill, buddy. I need your assistance. Now, what is your fourth move, eh? So what are you going for? Are you going for a Nasty Plot, or what are you going... Nasty Plot, okay. So I'm now going to go for that Rapid Spin to be able to... get rid of the hazards on our side of the field, right? And then we'll also be able to outspeed it next time, right? So this thing's speed is max 328 if they're full speed. So, alright. Oh, we were back up to 195. So, cool. So, I'm now going for that Rapid Spin, and then I'm going to, yep, let's go for that Rapid Spin to be able to outspeed it. Okay, so they go for a Dark Pulse. Hold on, Excadrill. Don't you dare flinch me. Excadrill goes for that Rapid Spin. Fantastic job, Excadrill. Now I can just go for the Iron Head and knock this out. So, okay, things are looking good. So, the poison spikes have now disappeared. We get some more leftovers and also some grassy terrain. Excadrill is slowly healing, which is great to see. And now their leftovers will be negated by their burn, right? So, okay, things are looking good. Time is running out slowly, but Excadrill can do this. Okay, Excadrill, buddy, I need your assistance. So, let's go for that Iron Head and let's knock this out. So, come on, Excadrill, I believe in you. Let's go for that Iron Head and let's do some damage. Alright, so Excadrill goes for the Iron Head and we knock out the Hydreigon. Amazing job, Excadrill, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. And the only Pokemon they can switch into now that would outspeed me is the Greninja, right? So it all depends on whether or not they go into Greninja. So 60 seconds left on the clock. Jeez Louise. Okay, so Excadrill gets some more leftovers and some grassy terrain as well. So the thing I'm worried about is in case they go Ice Beam with Greninja, right? So that could be a problem. But there's 47 seconds left on the clock. Let's find out who they go into next. Okay, so they are going into Gengar. How interesting. So do they have Focus Blast or something, I wonder? That's quite interesting. So I'm not too sure why they went into this, but they've got 4 Pokemon left. So do we. All of ours are... Oh, no, sorry. We've got 5 Pokemon. And they've got 4 Pokemon left, right? So, interesting. Who have they got in the back again? They've got the Rillaboom, which is weakened. The Greninja, which I'm not sure if it's weakened. Do I just attack an Earthquake this? I'm not too sure. So, do you know what? Let's just go for that Earthquake and let's knock this out. Let's do it. Alright, so, and the battle was cancelled. Amazing. So, we win. Good game to my opponent and good job to all my Pokemon. What a crazy couple of games, am I right? If not for Jolteon's speed, we definitely would have been in major trouble, and that's why I love this set, right? It's so reliable, it acts like some sort of support pivot Pokemon that also acts like an awesome revenge sweeper. Oh, and if you enjoy watching my quick feet Jolteon in action, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to let me know what's one of your favourite Generation 1 Electric-Type Pokemon down below in the comments. And with all that said, there should be a couple of videos popping up right about now that YouTube thinks you'll love, so why not give one of those a try after this? Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and have a fantastic day. Cheers!
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I